putting up with us and us getting the little quirks worked out. If we can have everybody grab their seats, it'd be great. We've got a lot to talk about. We've got a lot to share, a lot of news to share with you guys. If I can get you guys all at the back to grab a seat. I don't want the vertically challenged to have problems. I don't have those problems. 6'8" on the field. 320. All right, great. Ladies and gentlemen, and I say that in a legit way, as you can see, we have more ladies representing football here than men, so let's just start by giving that a round of applause. I want to thank you all for being here. I want to thank whoever it is that got us all here under one roof. We have plenty to talk about and plenty to discuss, because this is just one little stone in what we have planned to come in the next couple of years between the great alliance that started last year with Team America. All right. A great relationship we built. Michael Corte, the program coordinator, since me and him spoke first, we realized that we both have a great love for the game, and we don't want anybody to step in and tear that apart. We built a relationship that was built on trust, and that means that we are going to stay committed to playing each other through thick and thin, whether you're traveling with 19 or 25, whether there's 15 teams from the local neighborhood trying to find a reason for you to play them rather than us. True, Mike? I think we've been approached by many teams that are in and around the area, but we have a strong bond, and we know that we're going to keep this tradition going because thus far it's been great. So big shout to Team America. LEXFA, Mexico's in the building, everybody. LEXFA, Mexico. LEXFA, Mexico. Where do I start? MIFA had an opportunity to take the field with LEXFA in the males group in 2016. We went down there, not sure what we were gonna find or how it was gonna go, but forget about the game. I don't know anybody that's treated us the way we were treated when we entered Cancun, and Manuel, the owner of LEXFA, had an amazing press conference that made all my players feel very special with shirts and jerseys and hostesses. Every team member that came from MIFA All-Stars went back talking about that press conference. It was the greatest feeling in the world for a non-pro contract. So big shout for LEXFA Mexico for building a relationship with us as well. That being said, we've traveled back to Mexico, Cancun twice now. We already have a posted date, which will be released shortly after we get through this weekend, for not just the men's team traveling to play in Cancun this year, but the men's team and the women's team, of course. And in the near future, I'll be telling you a little bit more about what we're doing, which will really open up everybody's eyes. So once again, big shout for LEXFA Mexico, coming all the way here to represent. Last but not least, I was introduced to a gentleman through a third party about an extreme league, and I was like, oh, extreme, that's crazy. It sounds like one of those football leagues that people are gonna be jumping with like mask on and so on. I was all nervous. I was like, I don't know if this is gonna work out. I backed out several times, and then finally I hopped on a plane and I said, I'm gonna come down there, I'm gonna check it out, and if I can go home and have a plot and it makes sense, then I'll try to make football out of what it is you call extreme. Well, I got a real quick eye-opener, because when I got to Mexico City in March, I went to visit FXL and I watched their practices, and I seen 120-pound ladies flipping tires and whipping it back and rolling it, and I was like, oh my goodness, these ladies are not playing funny. They're here to work, they're here to train, and within 10 minutes of taking part in their practice, I mean, it scared a few of them with my voice and yelling, but I realized that they're football players, and since that day, I've had nothing but a great focus to get MIFA All-Stars, or MIFA period, started in that direction. And as you can see, the ladies in front of you here haven't just showed up for today, they've showed up for the past 3 months preparing for this big match tomorrow. So big shout to FXL for entertaining us and showing us the game that we're now going to approach. MIFA started many years ago. A lot of you guys may know, we've been a decade now in football. We're trying everything from indoor football to men's semi-pro to travel, and now we found a niche in international, and we don't plan on taking a step backwards. The co-founder of MIFA, somebody that's done everything from reffing to coaching. He was the initial men's head coach, Chris Resendez. If you're, can you step up? Thank you. We have, this is Chris Resendez. He was the men's head coach, first guy to step up and take the plate to go down to Mexico. And to be completely honest, we're great friends, but we're pretty nervous. We ended up getting on the plane with 24 guys, 26 guys last minute, people that booked for 3 days in the last minute. And I mean, like I said, with the help of LEXFA's hospitality, and the luck of the great job by our head coach, we were able to pull off a W and have guys understand that international play is not just going overseas with a short bunch and getting pounded. And so it worked in our favor. Since then, this boat has been flowing, going forward, and I just wanted to give a big shout out to the Vice President of MIFA, Chris Resendez, for helping us get there. Little does he know, we have a pilot project in place right now. Last year, our motto is like, we're gonna do what we say we're gonna do. And last year we had spoken about starting a women's team, and we did it. We didn't know we were starting two, hence all the stress and potential gray hair. But this year, after this weekend, press release will be going out. Ladies and gentlemen, our goal is to go international with a junior varsity group, and Chris Resendez will be representing as head coach for that. So big shout. Sure. Lastly, before we get started, I'd just like to, represent this person and let them know that they're really, really needed, and they've helped quite a bit since we started. I would say the term voluntold came into place at some point, but she's still here, and she's saving a lot of stress, and she's the reason that I'm able to focus on football as well as programming standpoint. I'd like to give a big round of applause to somebody who's going to be around for a very long time, making sure you're in check so we can get the game of football going. Jenny Montechulo. So if you don't hear from me and you don't return anything and you don't like anything that you found here in Canada, you can blame it on her. She'll pass it off to me. I'll yell at her. She'll tell me I called her too late. She'll call me early on purpose because I don't wake up early, and then we'll get back to you. All right? Thank you very much, Jenny. Without further ado, I'd like to give a big shout out to Manny, Third Eye Productions. When I tell you guys, we are building a video from top to bottom. It's not just a film. There will be footage from everything we're doing from the second we enter our gate tomorrow, to leaving our parking lot, our buses, to leaving the game, to potential after party, Caitlin, to Sunday brunch. I can't wait to spend the day with you guys all on Sunday after the war and enjoy what it is that we came here to do. We'll be having a great video uploaded as soon as possible for all of you guys to take back over and above the film we have set in place for you guys. This year will be a lot different to last year. I know you guys waited some time, Team America, for tape. We've edited that. We have camera crew on set ready to go. And we're going to make that happen.
Thank you, baby.
Okay, no worries, no worries. Otherwise, I'm going to hear Michael. Our hostesses tonight are Rasheen Scott, Grace Taveras, and Melissa Scholars. Also, thank you very much for Hector Santibanez. He's an ambassador to the Mexican teams for us. He started with the international tour to begin with, and he stepped back up and joined us late this year, but he's here. Thank you very much. Now, without further ado, we would like to call the head coaches from the female FXL team. Female FXL team right here. And this is the Extreme team and Lady Longhorns. Over here. Thank you. Where are you guys? Okay. Hey, Louis, wrong side now. I'm supposed to take a picture with this guy. Yeah. All right. So Grace, if you could just grab the cordless there.
Hey, there we go. Hello? All right. Okay, so we're calling our first lady, Amanda Flint, number 7. Oh, sorry, we're supposed to introduce the team captain, Kay Webster! All right, our next one up is Carolina Rodriguez Breitas, number 67. All right, next up is Kayla La Rochelle, number 65. All right, next up is Lexi Stanwyck, number 27. All right, next up is Lindy Spelchen, number 10. And a warm welcome to Ren Beirudi. Shanika Morgan, number 13, come on out. Shelly Rutledge, we're looking for you, number 65. Let's welcome number 1, Kim McLean. Let's bring up Yamili Rosas, number 22. Kat Webster, we're waiting for you, number 80. And last but not least, Manuel Rodriguez, number 44. And Christine Orlando, number 9. Sorry, Christine, come on up. Let's make some noise for Christine. Malvo Rodriguez? Hola!
Now we'd like to the head coach from FXL to stand up, please, Luis. Okay. We're going to be calling out all players from FXL traveling from Mexico City. Thank you.
Lucy Arieta Maldonado, number 7. Let's see, Cecilia Rodriguez Nava. Next, let's welcome Cristina Perez Mendez. Let's have up Melanie Cortez Aguilar.
Big round of applause for the first edition of Extreme Football right here in Canada. Next up, we're going to be calling up the Team America coaches. Please, if I can get you to grab a seat real quick. Right up here. Coordinator, coaches, please. Thank you. Bad boy, bad boy. All right, okay. So before we get started, those mics will be on, Mike. Those mics will be on. We had the opportunity of playing Team America last Labor Day for the first competition ever. Mr. Michael Corte did a lot of work to get his team down here and roster up enough to play. Unfortunately, MIFA All-Stars Canada came up short. It was a 27-6 game, but it was a great game. You know what I mean? And we had just under 500 people in the stands, and you know, we didn't put it together with a long build-up period, but it was a great game of football, and a lot of people really appreciated it. I got messages from all over the States from a lot of your players saying, you know, it was a great event altogether. And Michael said, let's do it again. We got down there April 1st in Pennsylvania, just outside of Philadelphia. We came down a little light. Team America gave us what we deserved. It was a 33-0 game for them. 35. Excuse me? Excuse me? 35. Okay. All right. Remember that, coach. Remember that for tomorrow. All right? I already talked to that Tom. All right. 35-0 game. It was a big loss for us, but at the same time, we had great hospitality and we were treated well. The fact that we can get to another country and you know, play the game of football, come together right after the game's done. It was a great experience, and I can't wait to keep going forward with you guys, man. All right? So ladies and gentlemen, Team America. Melissa will be in the middle there. You can call us. Oh, Jersey. Yeah, no, we bring it. We're going to bring it.
Hey, thank you for listening. Please, everybody clap it up for listening to MIFA for hosting this great event. We appreciate the great host. First, I want to introduce our coaches that we have. My name is Mike Corte of Team America. We've been doing this for a number of years, and we have the best staff in the game. We have one coach, the head guy. So ladies and gentlemen, clap it up for Jim Collins, please. Head coach, Team America. And to my right, we have a pro arena coach in the States, which is a big deal. You know, not that she's just a great coach, but also that she's a woman coach in our league and one of the top pro leagues in the U.S. We have Coach Lo Locust right here. We also have Bernie Nowarski. Bernie, you here? He's a great guy. He's one of our big-time coaches. He coaches for the Philadelphia Soul of the AFL. They just won a championship last weekend in the U.S. He's also a guy who battles cancer, and is you know, Team Bernie kind of puts up the fight for us. And he's somebody we emulate, and we want to definitely pay homage to Bernie. He's probably laying up in his room right now, recovering, but he'll be ready for tomorrow. Please give it up for Bernie. And to the left, the prettiest gentleman on the stage. Coach Leo Phillips. Defensive coordinator, Team America. And last but not least, we have Coach Rob Kiker, Team America. Please give it up. People up here are going to present the award. please put some swagger in your walk when you come up here and represent the state. Number 1, we've got Team America, Lorenz Steffen. Take notice, ladies, take notice.
We're watching, we're watching.
We've got number 2, Team America, Emmanuel Ivy. Number 3, Mr. Kicker, Matt Wiley, Team America. Watch out, listen, this guy got bombs. We've got number 4, QB, Antoine Davis. Number 5, Tyler Darden, Ball State. Running back.
BJ Fields are going to be fine.
Beast mode, beast mode. We've got number 7, Shannon Morrow, wide receiver, running back. And he might catch a model in some Saturdays or something. Number 8, Jeffrey Davis. Number 9, Deron D.Z. Wilburn. Number 10, Charles Harris, wide receiver. Number 11, everything's bigger in Texas, straight from Texas, Tristan Griffin, D tackle. Our 2-time MVP of our series, running back number 12, Walter MVP Sanders. Running back, Baltimore, Maryland. Number 16, McGregory Frederick. Number 17, Deion Wiggins, wide receiver. Number 18, Augie Pensa Jr., linebacker. Number 19, Nathaniel 6'8" Harper. Number 20, Samuel Pierre. Number 21, Logan Stewart, D-back. Number 23, D-back, Dorian Polk. Number 24, Kyrie Al-Mateen. Number 25, Birdman Jones, running back. Give us a dirty bird or something. Number 26, Anthony Gadsden, wide receiver. Number 28, Charles Turner Cox, linebacker. Number 30, David Turner, tight end. Number 33, Jamichael Collins, wide receiver. Number 44, Kenneth Nally, D-line. Number 52, Joseph Thomas, O-line. Number 55, Theodore Warren, O-line. Number 56, Butch McNeely, D-line. Number 71, Chris Washington, O-line. Number 74, Malik Ham, O-line, big section. Number 76, Maximilian Knoll, O-line. Number 77, Tim Kunkel, O-line. Number 81, Stefan Nelson, wide receiver. Number 88, Shakur Phillip, D-line. Number 96, Hunter Fast, DN. And last but definitely not least, number 99 of the 2017 Team America Toronto roster, Dante Holmes, defensive end.
Someone likes you.
As I said, our offensive coordinator couldn't make it today, but Bruce Gilroy will be in the building tomorrow with our assistant OC from traveling in from Sudbury. Phil Constantini from Hamilton, Steel City. He will be our defensive coordinator this evening. And offensive line coach, David Kirk. We've extended our coaching staff, obviously. Game one, we had Coach Chris, that you guys met earlier, as our sole coach, and there was some on-field coaching. I took care of the defense on the field. That didn't really go well. My second game, it's pretty difficult, and we added a couple more coaches last year. And this year, I'm proud to say that we're sitting at 7 coaches going into tomorrow's game. Unfortunately, a lot of our coaches travel 4 or 5 hours to get down, and it was a little difficult for them to make it here today. No excuses. I understand you guys came all the way from the States. All right. But without further ado, we're just going to introduce MIFA All-Stars Canada. Thank you.
All right, calling up our first person, Billy Pavlopoulos, number 0. Oh, he's not here today. Okay.
Where are you from? Ah, oui, continue. ¿Qué? Yo vivo acá. ¿Por qué? Yo vivo acá. Ah, pero ¿quién cubre?
Luis Ramon, number 1. Come on down. Nadis Bacana, number 2. Jeremiah Barcelov, number 92. Let's get up here. Mike Burisic, number 36. Marcus Montecolo, number 14. Daniel Francis, number 7. Anthony Pellis, number 4. Switson Spring. Swish, number 8. Tyler Boucher, number 5. The Bouche. Jordan Powell, number 5. Joe Sheminsky, number 9. We're missing some people tonight, so we're just, Cam Bacon, number 19! And a warm welcome to number 40, Liston Bates! All right, Liston Bates, thank you.
Go, Grandpa.
Coaches, anything? Coach Goss?
First and foremost, I want to thank Liston for allowing us to be part of this coaching staff. It's definitely a prestige and honor. Sorry, I didn't make it last year. Right off the bat though, for all our American friends that have made it up here and friends from Mexico, our sincere thoughts, prayers, and love to all of you that are experiencing or may be experiencing some of the losses of any family members or friends down in Texas. Our hearts break for you, and thank you so much for making the trek to come up here, especially the one player that actually is from Texas, notably. That won't absolve you from us kicking your asses tomorrow. Am I allowed to say that? Once? Okay. For what it's worth. Anyway, it's all friendly. Well, I'll buy you a brown beer down downstairs. It's all good. We're good. So thanks. God bless. Looking for having a lot of fun tomorrow. Huge day. It's going to be a ton of football going from 3 o'clock right till 9 o'clock tomorrow night. So
Yep.
Get your families out, get your friends out. I know we got a pile of people coming down to QEW to make it tomorrow for the whole day. So hopefully it's nice and sunny and hot come 3 o'clock, literally and figuratively.
I never heard that.
You know I had to go there. Anyway, so we're good. Thank you very much. Again, we'll see everybody tomorrow, and God bless us all. Not a large group.
And got out to open field bi-weekly, then 3 times a week, then to the point where they were dodging my phone calls because they think I'm a nut, and getting them out 4 to 5 days a week, to the point where we had 2 a day yesterday, and some of them told me they needed to get tanned and get their nails done, and I was irate at the idea that I took on this coaching job. If you ask me what I'm excited about, other than eating a quarterback tomorrow, where is he? All right then, I mean it. It's about seeing the 12-on-12 action with women from here that just learned the game, that are very, very excited about playing versus Mexico. So big shout out for MIFA All-Star Canada Women and LEXFA Mexico. If we can get the LEXFA coaches up here. LEXFA coaches up here. Thank you. You guys got that all under? Sure.
First up is Sarai Pusel Islas, number 10.
Is she? Melissa? Yeah.
Let's bring up Marcela Ortiz Nava, number 71. Let's welcome Claudia Alejandra Arroyo Torres, number 99. Maria Jose Rodriguez Campos, number 38. Come on down. Erica Nayeli Savendra Jimenez, number 14. And let's get Yami Michelle Jimenez Moreno. Number 52. Sofia Estrada Ramos, number 54. We're missing a couple jerseys here, so this is not her number, but it's good for the picture. Sorry, guys. Gabriela Leon Olvera, number 40. Miriam Sarai Luyano Aguiar. Andrea Sofia Rolón Garcia, number 29. Tanya Libertad Savendra Mendoza, number 50. Arceli Gallegos Leon, number 4. Maria Elizabeth de la Rosa Guyallardo, number 90. Graciela del Rocio Shavana Ramirez, number 89. Ingrid Rebecca Shavana Ramirez, number 7. Amanda Judith Zombrano Ledezema, number 8. Mariela Arellano Gonzalez, number 18. Luz Daniela Hernandez Alvarado, number 1. Zuri Sadai Lopez Sanchez, number 28. Karina Eugenia Perez Lavin, number 12. Gabriela Montserrat Moreno Alvarez, number 10. Rosenda Giselle Gutierrez Padilla, number 16. Marlene Stefania Gutierrez Padilla, number 11. Citlali Alejandra Hernandez Lopez, number 52. Flavio Espindola Arvizu. These were two on the bottom. I'm not sure if you're here, but it was kind of not scratched out. So I'm just checking.
Thank you, sir and sirs, and all that good stuff. MIFA All-Stars Canada female coaching staff. Dysfunctional, yet we've made it through. Complicated, very different. Had some ups and downs, some really interesting experiences coaching women, but as you can see, everything is tranquilo now, and we're almost ready. Can you say, everybody, if you're taking a picture and you're gonna post it out there, please, hashtag emotional. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Our offensive coordinator is Coach Chris at the end. Receiver and assistant OC, Marcus Montichulo. Some say he's crazy, but he'll say it hasn't been proven. Crazy Mike, special teams coordinator. But Mike has a dual role on this team, and one of them is significant because having the first women's team ever in MIFA, the amount of equipment questions and work to be done on equipment that really didn't need to be done. We have to give him a round of applause just for that, all right? So without further ado, we'll get this going and we'll give you some whatever, we'll tell you what's going on for later. Anyway, rush defensive end, Shanika Morgan. Can't remember all that.
Come on.
Yeah, what was the last time you did something for him? Nothing. Sorry, Coach, I'm there. Running back, number 12, Amanda Flint. Don't let it fool you, ladies. Don't let it fool you. Or gents. Starting left guard, Andrea Troughton. Offensive tackle, Asha Ali, step right up. Big shout, she's come a long way. She's come a long way, guys. After a lot of negotiation, after playing one game for me and she had a decent game, our starting nose tackle, Caitlin Perry now. As per her request. Our center, Carolina Rodriguez Bretas. Bitchy. Defensive back, Christine Orlando. Have to mention this because she played a significant role in Game 1 in Mexico in May. And she's probably the only girl that's ever strapped up and played football on this team. Actually, she is the only girl that's ever played football on this team prior to us taking the field this week. And that is our defensive MVP from Cancun, Mexico, Emily Henderson. I did not allow makeup today, Pops. Left guard, Emmy Cibula. Offensive guard, Jane Baruti. Yes, Jane. Jane. Now this lady, I worked with from day one, and she traveled from afar, so I have to shout out a lot of respect to her. And I told her, I want you to be mean and tough, but don't gain any weight. And you have no choice. And she said, why? I don't get it. You're supposed to be a big, tough middle linebacker. I told her, because I want you to be able to go east-west and catch that little running back that gave us problems down there. Big shout to Kayla LaRochelle. Middle linebacker. Beast in the middle.
Yep, thank you.
Starting defensive tackle, Kanisha Benetois. Crazy eyes, we see you. Ladies and gentlemen, Sam Backer, Lexi Stanwyck. LEXFA, watch out for somebody, all right? I'm just telling you right now. Running back all the way from North Bay, big shout to Lindy's Belchin. Defensive end, sorry, my bad. Switch of position. Fullback, Ran Baruti, sorry. Sorry. Will linebacker, Shelly Rutledge. Quarterback ×2, Victoria Grove. All day. And last but not least, am I forgetting anybody other than this person? Yeah, okay. Defensive back, Kat Webster. KK. I got it. Okay. Should I play? Oh, sorry. Yamili Rosas. One receiver. Coffee and chocolate. Sexy voice. The only person that broke up a huddle and everybody broke down at once. She said, Coach, sexy voice. All right. Gents, ladies, it's just a pleasure to have you all in one room. You guys have no idea how much we have in store for this weekend. There's a lot we have on the plate to offer you guys. That included means I would love to see everybody at the awards ceremony on Sunday. We'd love to feed you guys and say that we took care of you guys again. Our program is in a position right now, if everything goes well, we'll be able to provide everybody, and maybe even some outside help, program shirts as tomorrow when you get to the gate, and do a little bit more if we can. We're trying our best even to be able to feed you over and above. We appreciate you all being here and making the time to come on a Friday evening, staying another day here at the Novotel. But we're gonna make it worth your while. I'm gonna give you some house cleaning tips real quick before we leave. And don't get me wrong, we have to leave this room shortly, but I wouldn't mind people intermingling to getting to know each other because I want to have a great day Sunday. We have a lot. It's a community event. We got a bouncy castle for the kids. Anybody's family members want to come out. We're feeding everybody in the building. Any ticket holder will be fed. We're having a pickup co-ed flag game, so if you have a grudge against somebody you didn't get to take out the game before, you can get to go at them in co-ed flag. It's all good. You know what I mean? A little hit over the middle. Nobody's going to be looking. There's no refs in the building. That being said, we really appreciate you guys coming out, and we just want to let you know a few things. Tomorrow, we got to operate as efficiently as possible. We expect every player, every coach, every rep from every country to take this as serious as possible and stick to the template that's given. Players, if you're not sure, take care of yourself tonight, get focused and figure out the itinerary from your team and stick to it, because there's no room for error and time is of the essence at a full day tomorrow. We don't want anybody to miss out on anything, and we don't want the program to hinder on any game. There's going to be a chart for the change rooms. As you can see, it's a gender flip over as well. We got to be very efficient with what we do there. There will be people operating the change rooms there. We will be removing everything from the change rooms after using them, so the other party can come in or the other team can come in. There will be nobody in the change room. It'll be one stover, and then somebody else can go in. We'll have somebody tidy real quick, and the other team can go in, and so on and so forth. All right? We don't want to have any issues in that regard. Letting you know that if you have plans to come to the gate before 2:30, as a player, don't bother. 2:30 is when you're getting through the gate. There's another event going on before that. If you're a fan and you're with a player, understand we're separating you guys at the gate. At 3 p.m. we'll be opening the gate. There will be a lineup. We're expecting no less than 1,000 people to be at this event tomorrow. So all those people that are still on the edge, let them know what's going on. I'm sure they're going to see social media today, and they're going to realize that they're missing out on a big event, and they're going to get started on the process to get there. That being said, there's always an after party after a great game of football. We call it the fifth quarter. We shut down the after party meal. We're going to be eating at the field. There'll be a full service barbecue for everybody to eat, so we can keep everybody in tune with all the other games that are going on. We want as much fan support for your potential person, friend you met here tonight as possible. We want everybody to pay attention to what another country's doing and or another newfound friend is going to be doing on the field. Makes for better stories, makes for better news, makes for a good repetition for us to come back and do it all again next year. That being said, once we leave the field, which will be briefly after the final game, and everybody's fed, we'll be doing whatever we have to do to take care of ourselves, and we'll be working our way over to Ang Company nightclub over here. Every player will be eligible to get in free, so long as they meet me at the door at 11 p.m. sharp. And do not try to go in without me, because you will not get your money back. And all fans and so on, they will have to pay a cover charge going forward. That's pretty much it. Any questions? Please do yourself a favor, like MIFA Football, like the page, and get as much information, up-to-date information as possible. Can't wait to see you guys all on the field, and once again Sunday, and get back at you guys wherever you are, what country we're coming to next, all right? Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, don't be shy. Become friends, chat it up. You guys are doing something that other people haven't, all right? You're making history.